are Jasmine and Crystal. This is Bella and Izzy. After 2 years of full-time van life, we're renovating our tiny home on wheels to be more comfortable and efficient than ever before. Join us this week as we make our DIY dreams come to life. Hello everyone, welcome back. This week we are continuing to work on our van build. There's a lot of loose ends that we need to tie up after all the big projects we did last week. We had a really great week last week and we got a lot done. So today I'm gonna be doing a little bit of sanding work, a little bit of painting, well, a lot of painting. And as you can see, it's just me today. Jazzy's editing the vlog, so I will be doing all of the painting, which kind of works out in her favor because she does not like painting. So there's a lot of work ahead of me. So I'm just gonna get right into it. While I have you, if you gain any value from this video or you're enjoying watching our content, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. Let's get it.
I'm back to the shop. It feels great to be back and being a good teammate. While Crystal's still in that paint department, I'm gonna be finishing up odd jobs around the house and getting those done.
It's a new day now. Don't refuse it. Get used to it. I'm through the old ways now. I'm through with it. So get used to it, honey. It's not up ahead, it's right in front of us. It's happening.
Oh, that's tight already. We must have done that. So I just connected all the fittings to the water tank, as well as we ratchet strapped the whole tank into this structure, which I think will help keep its frame as well. And then we also have these 2x2 strappings all the way around it. Things are getting pretty serious. Look what's moving in. The fridge. That means meals soon.
Welcome back, CFX50. Good to have you.
It's looking great, Crystal.
Thanks, honey.
We really like this fridge. I know a lot of people go for like the opening ones, but this one actually is more efficient, keeps the cool air in, because cool air obviously just flows out when you open those doors. And actually less condensation happens with these. I know a lot of people say that with their ones that open, the like wherever it's sitting on gets all like condensation-y, and this one has never done that. It's a dream. Crystal does clean it once a week though. That could be why. So next task today is going to be figuring out how we're gonna install this, what we're gonna build around it. We have no idea, so we're probably just gonna get creative and figure it all out. But first, I want to make some holes in the structure. So one, it can breathe and it doesn't overheat like in Mexico. And also for all the wires, that way they can run right down through. And if you ever need to plug it in AC, you have the option. So it's always good to have access to all those little ports so you don't have to take down all your walls later. Probably wondering what the heck am I doing? Because we use a memory foam mattress, we're getting a new one. You want it to be able to breathe. We do flip our mattress in the day and the night to keep it good, airflow on each side, but this is just extra precaution so you don't get any of that mold. Walk for an hour, still not tired.
Awesome.
I brought you a present
You brought me a present.
when I went to go get the fridge.
And what did you bring? Treats?
Take a gander.
Chocolate. Oh, you know me too well, honey. Thank you. These are your leftover birthday treats.
They sure are.
Would you like some?
Sounds good.
This will fuel me for another few hours. We've really made a mess of our space today, so it's time to clean up and move on to bigger projects.
To be baptized in your sapphire, sweet one-piece love and rosy cheeks.
Now let's install.
Bam! Much easier the second time, eh?
Yeah, because you see that, you're like, wow.
Crystal's really started decorating. On to the back now. Check out this. Woo-hoo! Oh, you even got the Stay Wild up.
Yeah. I know, I need your hands. Need a bath.
You need a bath too.
I do. Izzy, are you ready to go home?
Oh,
Oh, big stretch. Good night, vlog.
good morning vlog.
Morning.
We're starting the day a little bit differently today, out in the woods. And if you've been watching our vlogs for a while, you'll know that we love to spend time outdoors, whether it's hiking, camping, and just exploring. So right now we just want to say thank you to Backcountry for sponsoring this week's video and encouraging us to get outside. We noticed last week when we finally took that break and went outside, stopped building, it actually created longevity in our build.
Yeah.
And we had a much more productive following week.
Yeah, we got a lot more done.
Yeah.
And we just like lifted our spirits a lot because when you go from spending so much time outside to spending a lot less time outside, we definitely miss it.
They get you a little stir crazy, and
Yeah.
honestly, hiking to us is a form of meditation.
So we're taking a break from the van build this morning and recharging in the woods. And that being said, we want to tell you about Backcountry. All of our fall essentials, from Jasmine's famous Brixton hat to the girls' rough wear backpacks, our Patagonia fleeces made for layering, my rucksack, as well as our Yeti mugs, keeping
Cheers.
our coffee hot this morning.
Because it's a chilly one.
It is getting chilly, are all found on Backcountry online. We're partnering with Backcountry to encourage you to get outside and find your backcountry wherever that may be. So head on over to backcountry.com to find all of the best outdoor gear like Raven, Brixton, Patagonia, Roughwear, and more. Use the code Vanwives15
For 15% off to get some good gear, or head on over to the link in the description.
Turns out we're not the only one that needed a walk over here. These girls.
She's tired of being a shop dog, eh?
Oh, is she ever tired of building?
There's a light from a million suns burning through your blood. Feel the rivers run, a window to the hope and wildest truth. It's all for you.
What's on the agenda today?
This pantry is a complete disaster. It actually makes zero sense the way we have it. We love having the floor to ceiling pantry because we have full space for all of our food and all of our dried goods and coffee and spices and yada yada. So we're gonna try and take all these wonky shelves out because they're really not as sturdy as we'd like them to be. They're not as pretty as we'd like them to be.
They are
Honestly.
ugly.
Yeah. And we're gonna get right to that and start by taking all of the food out and tearing down the inside structures. Might snack on those later.
Clippies!
Really disappointed.
No!
Eat the whole box, actually.
Doritos! Oh, there's fail. Good pro tip when you are building your space in your kitchen, take whatever you're going to be putting in here, so plates, pots and pans, and actually measure out your shelves so you know exactly how you want them.
I second that also because it is such a small space. Like, it's a tiny home, and like you think, oh, like this shelf, that'll work for this, but like if you make it to fit exactly what you need, you gain space everywhere else. So it's like every little bit matters.
One ugly drawer down.
I'd love to make like a space for all of our bottles right here.
Should I go get the bottles to measure? Brought apple cider and tequila.
It's bubbly, like all that kind of stuff gets so big and bulky.
We can store so
know.
much soda water.
I know. So excited.
So now that we have all the shelves taken down, we're going to measure twice, cut 4 times, and have and hammer it in. Yeah, you're right. And then have a nice looking professional shelves that will hold all of our food. It's probably the most important thing in our van, wouldn't you say?
I love the pantry.
It's super nice.
It's my pride and joy.
So all we're doing is taking clamps like this, measuring the circ saw distance, so that way we get a nice zing. Exactly like that. We get a zing line.
We are the wild ones, we are the fearless. Now's our time to feel alive. We're chasing that golden sky.
Are you stoked?
Super stoked. Blender is gonna fit there along with all of our coffee essentials.
Soup pot.
Yeah, we eat soup, ramen every night. Let's
Yeah.
just say that.
Soup kit.
Can't wait to show you all the recipe.
Ow! Just kidding.
Oh! Ooh.
This is our fridge house. This is where the fridge lives. And right now we're building a little, well, what we're doing is we need a backing for the hinges to grab on because it can't connect to the wall. And there's gonna be a beautiful piece of extended countertop here. So it's gonna like double our counter space. That's it right there. Gorgeous piece. And so we're gonna put that right on top of here. It's gonna connect to this, but first we need to scribe the back of this, cut it, and we'll show you. We'll show you.
Yeah.
And this is what a van build is all about, is, well, in this van anyways, because it's not completely square. So everything has a curve to it, and so nothing is really straight. And that's kind of why also drawers are challenging in this van, because we don't have throwing strips in our van. As you can see, it's kind of curved. Which has proven to be a challenge, but nothing we can't handle,
Exactly.
ever.
Shake it all up.
Welcome back. Believe it or not, it's actually been 24 hours since we've last spoke, and it's because we've been painting. We, entered the paint department, and we've been there the whole time, and it's been awesome. And so now we're actually getting stuff done, and it's super fun. We're about to install one of these vents on our fridge box. That way our fridge is vented and it will properly let out its steam. And how are you doing, Desi?
Good.
Are you sick of painting or what?
Yeah, I joined the paint department for one day
Woohoo!
yesterday, and I'm already over it.
I appreciated that.
I really appreciate you painting for 3 days straight. Power to Crystal.
Tedious.
And we didn't realize that we really couldn't put everything together until it was painted. But we're gonna cut both holes, screw it to that, and that way we won't have another episode of Mexico.
Where?
Our fridge sat at 20 degrees for
3 days?
a month, let's be real.
Was it that long?
Yeah,
Oh.
until we went to the mountains. Then we went back down to the coast, and boom, heat. It was a long time. Stressful times. Clearly, Crystal wasn't that stressed.
We're crafting our fridge box, and this is the beautiful counter that will be sitting on top of our fridge to extend our counter even further. And we can also use this at the night, right beside our bed. It'll be kind of like a night table where we can put, you know, like a bottle of water, a book, phone, like some essential oils or diffuser or something like that. Maybe we're like...
We just stand on a bench. Wow. Is this fitting like a glove?
Okay, that's so nice. I can't even fathom that this is our home. All right, so these are the super, super heavy duty shelf hinges.
Folding shelf.
Folding shelf hinges that we got on Amazon. And how much weight can these hold?
300 pounds.
Yeah, so this is gonna be super sturdy, meaning that we can lean on it, we can cook
We could
on
both
it.
sit on it.
We could sit on
We could
it.
just sit floating in the air. You know, like those floating chairs?
It'd be cool. So we're gonna install these. It seems really easy. You just put a few screws into the extended counter itself, and then a few screws into the actual structure, which we will eventually replace with bolts now that we know the size.
But the ones we bought
Yeah,
are too big.
for sure.
I know. That's okay.
We should have thought like, oh, they're probably screws like that they're gonna give us, but I mean, we could
But-
cut these holes to be bigger, but I don't want
But
to.
we tell them what we added.
And on the other side of this wall, we put a piece of ply just so that there's
Has
more
more
grab for those soon-to-be bolts.
I'm so excited. This is going to complete the
I
kitchen.
know.
Let it all out, girl.
Whoa, this is so sick. I can sleep here in the afternoon sun while I'm making lunch. This is so nice.
Super nice.
Wow. Are you stoked?
I'm super stoked, super happy with this, and these are so strong.
You can use this
And
for
do
so
so
many
much
things.
more. Yeah.
Just like so much extra space with the view still. It's the perfect
Love it.
compromise.
Let's put a window in here now.
Oh gosh. Okay, so let's do this again. These are damn strong too, hey?
Yeah. And they like look nice too. Like
Yeah.
I like the way that looks
Matches all the
personally.
other hardware.
Matches and the black epoxy in the counter, so.
Wow. I can't get
Wow,
over
wow,
it.
wow. Normally we're saying
so
wow to
nice.
waterfalls, and now we're saying wow to our house.
It's so nice.
Now to really finish off our kitchen, what are we doing?
We're attaching the bottom plumbing parts of the sink so that the water has somewhere to go into our gray tank, because we haven't attached that yet. And then we're ready to try our water, aren't we?
Yeah, but getting this tubing on.
It's really
That part?
not flexible tubing. I probably would have used something else, but it's
It's
there's no grooves in it, and I found that using a grooved hose in our last build,
something like this.
yeah, that like food and like particles, like just little things got stuck and it kind of smelt, and so like this just seems like a better alternative because we can throw hot water and vinegar down the drain and it's gonna flush it right through because there's no grooves in it. So
Yeah.
this will be better in the long run. It's just gonna be a pain in the butt to
To
get
put on. But guess what we're using? It's not only good for electrical, it's also good for plumbing and everything else. It's our new favorite toy.
I only have one hand.
Shout out to Elle Canning, not only bringing us Doritos, but getting us these huge pliers. Show them all the pliers.
Whoa, what is
Do you want me to do it? I did it last night.
Whoa.
So you have, yeah, like show, so they expand, go all the way down. Yeah.
Wow! I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah.
Wow, we need some of these.
She gave them to us. They're ours.
Damn.
Damn,
I
Lori.
was just about to say these are too small.
Perfect.
Now it is. Come check. Come check it out. Terrible sound.
Well, it's the first time. Woo! Look at that pressure. That faucet. Culprit number 1. Looks nice.
Holy.
It's golden.
Dry.
Dry as a bone.
Oh my gosh. Should I keep the water running?
Yeah, you can. Cause these are the ones I'm more worried about. Good.
Good.
Good. Keep it going. I know that's already good because that's from the last time. That's golden.
Everything's good?
Everything is good.
Yay! Oh, I'm so happy!
You can call us plumbers now.
Oh, I could cry. I'm so happy. Water looks funky. Or maybe it's the cup. I'm so happy.
We have a running kitchen
Holy
now.
smokes, this doesn't feel real.
Look at that.
Wow, I'm so
We have running water. We have running
Oh yeah,
water.
it's just the cup. This is... Oh my.
One more thing to do.
Oh yeah.
Ready to really tie it all together?
Yeah.
Back.
I got my drill. Tell me to work. How can I work? But I also brought cauliflower wings so you guys can eat well. Or
Thank
better
you.
than you have been.
These
2
are-
packages.
Vegan Pantry. Thank you. Get to work. We went with a 6-inch memory foam mattress, which we had to cut with a turkey knife. Good work.
I'm gonna change my work pants so we can sit on our cushions.
Oh, I can't wait. Ready? 2, 3. Ah! Our home.
It's so nice. I'm freaking out. Well, it's official. We have running water, a working fridge. We're moments away from having the stove going. I just gotta pick up the propane. Our benches are back in order.
And it even looks pretty. Doesn't look like a construction zone anymore.
So happy.
I mean, it's going to look like a construction zone again, but for now, it makes us happy to be back in our house.
Yes, it's been, how many weeks have we been working on the van now?
I think like 3-ish?
No.
4. A month.
It's been over a month now, yeah.
Lori would know.
Yeah. It's been about a month now of the van rebuild and so much has been accomplished. We do have a few more big plans, but it's really hard to get the things that we want to be
In
able
the
to
mail.
do those things. So
Yeah.
there are some cool things.
We're waiting 8 weeks on something really spectacular, but that will come. If you like the build, if you learned anything, make sure you give it a pause up, and we'll see you all next Sunday.
See you next Sunday.
Ciao.
Free fall into the deep. Constellations glow. Universe afire. You are wide alone. There's more than what we see. So much more.
Get it, Bella.
Pantry is done for now. We're gonna paint later, but for now. The camera on when you do that.
Yeah,
Go on.
I'll turn the camera off.
And you wonder why our memory card is full.
I know.
Actual structure. Structure.
Structure.
And then Huh? What did I say? Oh, we're talking about
on the
bench.